Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we're going to be covering a live war between INTZ and LostMeta Gaming in the Pinnacle Cup. So today we're going to be doing a dual cast with Adam in the war of INTZ versus LostMeta Gaming for the Pinnacle Cup. So this is another league. There's tons of teams in here, including Tribe Gaming's also in this league as well. But this matchup today is going to be INTZ taking on LostMeta Gaming. This is going to be an epic war. My co-caster is Adam. He has his accounts Time to Clash and Blame Adam over on Twitch. He also has a YouTube channel, which I'll link down below. I was on his channel for the Inside the Clan Castle, which was also an interview that he had with me, and kind of just talked about everything Clash of Clans related, career-wise, kind of how he got started, and all the behind the scenes, and any tips and tricks that I had for you guys. But let's go ahead and jump over into the live attacks of the war. We're going to see everything from start to finish. You're going to see all the attacks. And remember, go check out Adam after the video and go show him support as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this epic war. As we speak of it, we got a live. Here we go. Never mind, we're going to be jumping in live. We got Ozzy of INTZ hitting Jethro, and he's coming in with the Yeti Smash, dropping some balloons over at 9 o'clock. Going to help try to set this funnel. Going to come in with, oh, look at this. Adam, he's coming in with that blimp, and I'm pretty much going to see those Yetis in there.
These blimps are absolutely getting it done, and we're seeing it more and more where the blimp is being used for the town hall. It's risky going into a sweeper, but he's timed it perfectly, and he's straight inside. No rage.
Yeah, he decides not to take a rage, but he did use a freeze on the sweeper. I don't know if he needed that freeze, to be honest, unless he popped the blimp just a little bit early so it didn't get pushed back. But nonetheless, he's going to be charging in here. So not a rage, still got the value of the town hall. Maybe would have been able to get a little bit more if there was a rage spell, but we'll have to find out. Does drop the warden with the queen here. Want to take out this lava hound pretty quick, but that's okay because he's not going to walk too far between by the time he charges those Yetis and the bowlers into the core by that Eagle artillery.
I love the way that people just bring just a couple of minions as well, just to trim those buildings, keep everything tidy, and it saves so much time later on these slow build-ups.
Yep, indeed, and he has the king up at 12, which is going to run towards 3 o'clock. Also going to help clear the enemy king, so he's not going to get stuck on it. Here comes the Yetis. The healers need to help transfer off to the Yetis and the bowlers. He's going to charge into the single target Inferno, quad quake in the core. Now he has access to the whole base here. This is looking pretty good. Pops his warden ability pretty early here. Going to take some shots, but let's see if the Eagle, oh, it does not land. Perfect timing actually on it. Now he's going to charge through with one more rage spell, probably in the core. There it is. And the Royal Champion coming on the edge at 3 o'clock.
What's incredible is here, the healers haven't moved forwards, but the plan and the setup is so good. The Yetis are just rolling through anyway. Now the healers have finally moved forwards, but by this point, there's not much base left. Surely there's only one outcome to this.
Oh yeah, this is definitely an overwhelming 3-star. Look at this. That earthquake literally opened up the whole base here. The Royal Champ has no problem. He's got a wizard over on cleanup. He's going to save the balloon for cleanup as well. And the queen pops her ability right here. This is no problem. Even balloons come out and take out that Tesla right there. Plenty of time. INTZ Ozzy going to be kicking it off with a 3-star in the first attack here of the war. Beautiful job.
Absolute carnage on that one. And do you think that's why he didn't use a rage? Because he was using the jump, the quad quake, he just felt that was too many spells to not affect the kill squad?
Yeah, I think that using a rage, it's definitely safer to help take that town hall down, but he realized that the rage wasn't necessary, so he can use the spell later in the raid. And wow, he made that look so easy. Got that 3-star to kick off 1-for-1 INTZ. Very nice attack right there on LostMeta Gaming of Jethro. Never mind, we're going to actually get into the next attack here of Slayer of LostMeta Gaming hitting Mr. E, and he's coming in with that Queen Charge Hog attack and does have one jump. So let's keep our eye out where he wants to drop the jump to get the Queen into the base. Doesn't have any wall breakers. Maybe he's just going to potentially try to walk, or I'm curious to see what he's going to try to do. Adam, what do you think he's going to try to get this Queen to jump into?
My guess is he's going, oh wow,
right
he's going straight to the corner. I was going to say, I thought we'd go to the bomb tower, but no, it's going straight in the corner and diving straight into that first scatter shot. Interesting setup.
Yeah, he indeed jumps right into this first section, which he does have the ability to reach that town hall, but he's going to have to either rage or freeze the section down here because he's going to be under not only his Expo's fire, but also the Royal Champ as the Queen steps up, but he's going to take out the Expo, and now he's not going to have as much damage. He's going to have to poison the Royal Champ. Perfect. Gets not only the Royal Champ, but also that Clan Castle. Maybe drop a minion. Oh, he doesn't have a minion here for the Archer, so this Archer is slowly picking off the healer, but I don't think it's going to take out a healer. He's got plenty of time here.
No, it's going to take quite a while on that new level of healer, definitely. That poison was brilliant, though. The patience with it, not dropping it straight away, making sure he gets the Royal Champion, which is the big threat in that situation. Brilliant stuff by Slayer.
Yeah, now he has the ability to take out this town hall, and here comes the siege barracks over at 9 o'clock and help set the funnel. And then we're going to see the hogs come right in between to go and get to that eagle artillery really quickly because you don't want that eagle to be firing down on your hogs. There they are. Get ready for the Grand Warden, the Royal Champ. He's going to charge in. Beautiful that the eagle doesn't lock on the giant group of hogs. He finds a giant bomb here, pulls some skellies, but where's his Royal Champ? Hasn't dropped the champ yet. Unless he's going to decide to use it on a different part of the base. This might be a mess. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Oh, there it is.
The way he's doing this one, but you've got to say that double spring trap. Everything was just looking so good, but then that double spring trap went off. 6 hogs in the air definitely slows him down a little bit, but the Royal Champion coming in to give him that assist on that 12 o'clock side definitely needs it, especially with those Teslas up there.
Yeah, and the scatter shot is wrecking these healers down south, but that Queen is just picking these hogs off one by one. The Royal Champ is nowhere near the core because there's no way to take out the enemy Queen. But as long as he has enough hogs still alive, he might be able. Doesn't look like it. Down goes the Expo, but unfortunately he loses all the hogs in the core. The Skelly stopped the Royal Champ from getting anywhere near that Queen, and all the healers are off the Queen there. It's going to be a high percent 2-star there. But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get this 3 because there's just way too much remaining in the base here. A very nice try by Slayer.
It's really easy to say with hindsight, but you get the feeling if he'd have put the Royal Champion in at the start, would have followed the hogs and might have given him what he needed. Now, okay, we wasn't to know the Teslas were there, wasn't to know it was going to mess up his pathing, but if that Queen goes down in the middle, gets to the scatter shot quicker, definitely could have been a triple.
Yeah, indeed. I would just wonder if that was the right plan of saving that Royal Champion for that mortar. To just go for the 2-star that could potentially, but I feel like the 2-stars or those anti-2-star bases, if they do get tripled, a lot of times it's just by an overwhelming 3-star, but we'll see. We have INTZ's leader, Marinol, coming in with his next attack, and he does love this, the air with the dragons, and it is the drag bat, and look at this. He's got, let's see, 3 ground Expos here and 3 single target Infernos. So he thinks the bats are the right call in this one right here.
And this is one of the most exciting things about Town Hall 13. Obviously, it's interesting that the ground is slightly stronger than the air, definitely more so than Town Hall 12. But also, the single target is back in the game. And I think that is an awesome thing because it's more variety.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It makes it so it really tries to stop those Queen charges or those Warren walks on the outside, but it can leave yourself open up to an attack just like this. And unfortunately, it looks like all those archers and a dragon are going to slow that. Oh, there is also no poison here. So let's see how these archers are going to have to deal with, or how the dragons are going to deal with these archers. Should be able to make some quick work, no problem. But are they going to move their way into this town hall next, or is some defense going to pull them off to the side here, Adam?
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble there, not taking the poison. Now, as you said, he could deal with it on the outside, and he does. 2 dragons path away, nothing too serious. But yeah, I think he just assumed it would be ice golems, and it wasn't for a change.
Yeah, it wasn't. And he has the dragons. Nice warden ability over the town hall. Here comes the bats over on the top around 9 o'clock. Hopefully there's no seeking or those red air bombs, because if you fly them near any other air troop, that's going to be deadly. And the scatter shot is hitting these bats. He drops the freeze on it. The wizard tower, is it going to help take these bats? Oh, it does take the bats down. Oh, the timing. He was wishing that he had some of the dragons on that scatter in the core to distract it so that he could have froze that wizard tower. Oh, very nice try here by Marinol, but you can see what he is going for, but unfortunately not able to protect those bats.
It's incredible with troops like dragons, and Elixir Collector is the thing that messes you up. Drags 4 dragons to the top, leaves the bats exposed, and then obviously that scatter shot, that wizard tower, you can freeze them for a while, but eventually they only need 1 shot, and it's RIP to the bats and RIP to the raid.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened in the Town Hall 13 Cup as well. it happened to Vitang. The freeze spell cost him that 99%. And things, yeah, I mean, you miss it by a second, or by 1 second. A Wizard Tower can get his shot off, kill the bats, and unfortunately that scatter shot was not distracted. So that hit the bats, didn't freeze it, and I bet he wants to hit that base again and see if he can get that funnel set. But very nice try here by Marinol. Unfortunately, not going to get it, but that does open the door. 83% right there. Now, if LostMeta Gaming answers with the 3-star, they will be in the lead because of that 2-star 94% that first came in from Slayer there. So LostMeta Gaming can still come back and take the lead here with the second attack.
Knowing how strong Marinol is, LostMeta Gaming will take that as a victory. They'll know that that's one of the big hits. I mean, they're all big hitters on INTZ, but Marinol definitely the celebrity out there. So getting the defense against him might just give them that little bit of confidence as well. And like you said, triple here, they'll be back in front.
Indeed, yep. Just one triple from LostMeta Gaming. The war changes just like that, and they will be in the driver's seat. So we'll have to see what the next plan is. It looks like from our perspective that Marinol is the next one called, so maybe he's the next one going to be attacked. Yep.
I mean, if she stays in, could have been a triple. Even if the Royal Champion would have been a bit lucky and path differently, could still have been a triple. So I think they'll be quite happy with how they started. And see if Lost John here can add to that happiness.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Adam, before, just a little bit earlier about those kind of anti-2-star bases, and it looks like Marinol is running that type of base. The Town Hall is in the core here. He's got, let's see, he's got 2 single-target Infernos and a multi, so he's got a mix here, but he's going to come in. Lost John's deciding to do a little bit of a Sui Lala with a blimp. Here's the Ice Golem doing a little bit of tanking, but it looks like he wants to get this Queen to get all these Archer Towers. Oh, that freeze, unfortunately, did not also get that Expo, but he definitely needs that multi-target Inferno down as well.
Yeah, I don't think that ground Expo is going to make too much of a difference here. Yes, maybe one Archer Tower he might have got. He's still going to it. Yeah, he might have got it, fair enough, but not a huge difference there. And in we go. Interesting, again, mixing it up back to these Sui Lalas. These were so strong at Town Hall 12. Can it come back at 13?
We'll see. The big thing is going to be what is going to be inside this clan castle here. Oh, nothing comes out. That's big. So it looks like it's might be triple Ice Golems over there. So he's okay. He did actually drop the poison over on top of the Queen. There comes the dragons that help take that Queen down. Do not drop that Royal Champion anywhere near that clan castle because you will be pulling that out unless the clan castle does go down. And once it goes down, now you can drop it because the CC will not come out. Very nice job. 49% drops the Rage over near the Town Hall. The Tornado Trap. He's going to have to pop the Grand Warden ability to protect him here.
Oh, that was superb work with the dragons and the clan castle. All planned. He wanted the Queen and the clan castle. He got it. Tornado Trap slows him down, but he's still moving through nicely. But it's that dreaded back-end scatter shot ripping through the loons. It's carnage. It really is.
Wow. Unfortunately, the Royal Champ wasn't able to get, I mean, she did pop her ability, was able to help take down that air defense, but unfortunately he didn't have the push through the back end. That scatter shot did work there, plus the enemy Royal Champ on the top side. I mean, there's no way to kind of take her out there and would have had to rely on pups or something, but a 79% 2-star, unfortunately, right there for LostMeta Gaming. So that's 79 and a 94. And now INTZ is definitely in lead, not only with stars, but also the percent at this point. Take a look at the average percentage. A 91.5 average for INTZ and an 86.5 for LostMeta Gaming there. So for this one in the Pinnacle Cup. And here we go. I got the next one from INTZ with the Yetis as well here, Adam.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the Yetis now. Obviously, at first there was too many of them, but certainly in the Pro Wars, they're pretty balanced now. We're seeing them in action, but not every time. However, some bases, that big Yeti push through the middle can get it done. We like to see it. It's quite an effective attack, especially with the Quad Quake. Because Quad Quake at a Rage, the damage in the middle is just insane. They just melt through the middle. It's kind of nice to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and he uses the blimp here in this case not to get the Town Hall, but to help take out that single target Inferno to help set not only a little bit of a funnel to let this, it looks like, is this the Grand Warden to help set the funnel, but there is the Ice Golems, so the Queen is dropped here, so he's going to be able to use the Grand Warden and Queen to help take these Ice Golems down, drops the poison to help assist a little bit, and then we're going to see wall breakers, it looks like, on the outside of the walls here, and then he's got a jump and quad quake. Wow, he's gonna not only, he might just quad quake and then jump, or I don't know the order of what he's gonna want to do here, but he's gonna use the king to set a little bit of a funnel. But everything is going to be dropped and going for this town hall here.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you think about this one? Like, obviously, he dropped that queen quickly. Did he have that in his mind before the raid, or is that an adjustment? Is it kind of a, this is my backup plan if something happens to the warden, or is it sort of a, oh no, an adjustment during the raid?
I think it, to be honest, it really didn't matter. It would actually, it's better to drop that queen to get through that clan castle earlier because he already did drop the blimp to help set the funnel, so nothing was really worried. But, oh no, he's getting a lot of stuff to walk on the outside to the top up there. Oh no, he doesn't have the healers, the queen, or the Yetis going into the core of this base. They're all going on the outside. Uh-oh, he's going to have to try to adjust, but this is not looking good. He still has a jump spell. Oh, man, imagine if he dropped that earthquake a little bit further to the right side there. He would have been able to maybe help push everything into the core, but wow, they all just completely ditched the core and went on the outside there.
Yeah, I really think he thought his king was going to clear on that top side. He didn't. He took the gamble and went in anyway, but obviously the things that the king didn't get ultimately hurt him. And obviously sometimes we see these raids come back together. However, when they're this split up, when you're right at the opposite end of the map, you know one of your sides is going down straight away, and the healers can only do so much for the other side. It is RIP and just get as much percent as you can.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. He does have 2 freezes, which he can drop potentially on the scatter, the expo here. Only 2 healers on this queen because she's going to go down pretty quickly. Does have a minion, 2 minions and a balloon to drop down here. 1 more freeze to try to get as much percentage as possible. Nice freeze on the eagle there and the scatter. The queen's getting healed up a little bit here. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of just picking off the final percent. And, I mean, this isn't too much here, so LostMeta Gaming is not out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. These defenses are keeping LostMeta in it. They've had a couple of attacks that, you know, good ideas sort of thing. I don't think they'll feel too bad. But ultimately, you're against a World Championship qualifying team, one of the best 8 in the world, and you're a star behind. It is daunting no matter who you are.
Yeah, indeed. It is definitely, it can be nerve-wracking, especially facing a clan like INTZ. But LostMeta Gaming, see percent again. It's okay. It's not too far. It's just less than the 2% there. So they definitely have a shot at bringing it back. LostMeta Gaming. Ooh,
yeah,
here we go.
Absolutely. We're live. Jeffro here wants to be the hero, wants to get that 3-star, wants to get LostMeta Gaming back in front. Can he do it? Yetis again. What's he looked at on this base, Carbon? What does he like about this base for the Yetis?
So let's see. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. 7 Yetis in this one. Queen up top. I'm trying to see what his plan is going to be. He's going to walk the queen from 12 all the way to 3 o'clock. Going to potentially jump right over the scatter shot and expo compartment here. Does have a siege barracks. Depends on if he wants to. He might drop the siege. I think he's going to drop the siege barracks early to help either join up into this push or to help with a royal champion to move around here. But I'm thinking the jump might come through here, and then the earthquakes might come over the Grand Warden platform right there. So let's see. I might be completely wrong here, but if he doesn't get that scatter shot, it could really hurt. Oh! The queen's going for the wall! Never mind! Wait, she stopped hitting the wall, and then she started again. Okay, guys, the queen IQ. What is the queen doing? Oh, no.
You're absolutely right with the early siege barracks. He's creating that foot. That's what he wanted. She keys the ball and then goes back.
Wait,
why?
wait, what? Queen, what are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, Jethro.
He has no idea what she's doing.
Oh, no. There is the earthquake right over the clan castle there, but he has no healers. The hogs come out. The royal champion has not yet dropped. You're going to see the royal champion come down on this bottom side here, but that queen is all the way on the top side. He's going to have to no heal for these hogs, so they're going to go down. And the queen does go down right there, but now the healers do transfer off to the Yetis here. So, I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't have this compartment where the multi and the single target Inferno are up. And that is one of the problems that we've talked about before, where if you don't get that queen to go exactly where you want, it can be devastating. But hang on here. Does he still have a chance, you think, maybe?
No, stop it. He can't. Surely not. Surely not.
Wait, hold on. Well, hold on. That is a single target Inferno, but the Royal Champ still has our ability. This isn't over. I think
that ability. Use it. There he goes.
He did. Oh, I think he got it.
No way.
He did. Jethro,
no way.
What in the world did you just do, Jethro? The queen going into the wall all by herself, and he still clutches it. What? And that's going to give LostMeta Gaming the lead Wow, he did not give up on that attack, and he pulled through. And hey, I mean, that was his plan all along, right? That's what he's gonna say.
The Queen's dancing early on is something I'll never forget. She was in, she was out, she was on the wall, she was off the wall. She finally decided to go in after a lot of thinking about it. Gave up the raid. Jeffro didn't give up the raid, and it's a triple.
Yeah, and like you said, now they are up on percentage as well. So LostMeta Gaming has completely shifted to their advantage. What an incredible attack from Jethro. He definitely saved that. Indeed, guys. Oh, yes. And now we have Mr. E of INTZ. They have to answer. He switches Siege Machine to a blimp here. Let's see if he's going to have the blimp come in for the Town Hall. But we see quite a bit of walls around this Town Hall. So let's see if that's going to do anything to affect. I mean, once he gets the blimp into the Town Hall here, should be able to take it down, no problem. There it is. The Yetis are going to help take the Town Hall down. Some Skellies slow it down. Oh!
Never. No.
What?
No.
The Town Hall stayed up. How?
Unbelievable. The expos, the scatter shot. I mean, we just thought the Yeti bites would get it with the rage.
Whoa.
Somehow, do you think they've tested this?
I don't know. I mean, the scatter shot maybe just took all the Yeti mites out in like one shot, and so it didn't let the Yeti mites get their hits off on the Town Hall here. So maybe this is going to be the new design to try to stop those Yeti blimps there. But wow, unfortunately, a Town Hall does not go down. So imagine that. Well, one, he pulled the Clan Castle, okay, but he got 7%, and the Town Hall is still up, and he has no Clan Castle to use here in this attack. This is going to be a nightmare.
The sweepers are away from the Town Hall. You totally understand why INTZ went for this.
Exactly.
Like, it looks so easy.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder if they have tested that. That definitely looked like a plan.
Oh, man.
Was the blimp not full is the only possibility that people are saying in the chat?
I don't know. We'll have to take a look at that again, but let's see if he's going to have to adapt to this plan here. No jump spell, but he does have 8 wall breakers. He's going to bring in the Town Hall. He's going to have to freeze the Town Hall if the wall breakers come anywhere near it. Freezes the multi. He's not going to be able to get this wall break in because of the Town Hall being activated. But are these healers going to... it doesn't look like these healers are going to get in range, but I think she's going to walk around to the archer. Yes, she's walking around, and now these healers are getting sniped by the multi. When one thing goes wrong, another thing is going wrong. Oh boy, good luck. He's at least now going to have to look to try to at least save this 2-star and try to get as high percentage as possible.
And interestingly, it puts the Royal Champion in for the multi. I understand it, try and save the healers, but there was the other option of put the Royal Champion in for the Town Hall. Instead, he's going for the Hog straight in there with the Warden ability. But obviously, that's using pretty much all of his toys already. Those Hogs, 2 heals, they're not going to get too far.
Yeah, now the Royal Champion is joining up in the core here. She can take out the enemy King and the enemy Queen here, but he's going to have to drop this heal here on the Hogs. There it is, nice heal. The Queen is actually still alive. Hang on, does this even have a chance? These Hogs? Oh.
I thought surely the last one wasn't going to, so I'm not going to predict, but I
don't think so.
Might be a bridge too far.
I was thinking, wait a second, if those Hogs took out the multi-target Infernal there, the Queen might have been able to walk around here, but it looks like no, the Queen loses her healers. It was looking like it maybe had a chance, but imagine if he still had that Clan Castle to use somewhere else on the base. I think that definitely would have been a 3-star if he did exactly the same stuff, but had that blimp somewhere else, or a siege barrack somewhere, or a stone slammer. Oh man, that Town Hall not going down obviously cost that raid right there. Oof.
Tell you what though, all that went wrong, and literally everything went wrong. It couldn't have gone much more worse.
Yeah.
80% though, and it's a credit to them that they keep the concentration, still do the business, keep themselves in the game.
Yeah.
But now LostMeta have a huge opportunity to either put at least percentage or even a star in front here. Advantage LostMeta.
But you're saying it was Hogs, so we're jumping into the live here of also Boone. So now LostMeta Gaming has the advantage for sure, especially after that last attack. And he is coming in with this, looks like the Yeti Quake, or not the Quake. He's got one jump here. He's going to walk the Queen, drops a free spell because it looks like the healers was in range of that air defense, and now sends the blimp into this Eagle Artillery. Here we go. We've been seeing so many of these attacks with these blimps and the Yetis.
you see what he's going to do here. Because of the crazy wall setup, he's going to put that jump right over the clan castle and just open up so much of the base with just one jump.
Wow. Look at that. Like, he pulls out the clan castle, takes out the eagle nice and early here, drops the king over to help set this funnel. P.E.K.K.A. as well. Like, indeed, you're exactly right. Looks like he's going to freeze this expo, and he's going to try to get this queen to charge right into this town hall. Oh, the queen, the yetis, everything to charge into this town hall here. Yeah, okay. With the Grand Warden, he's got one jump, and then, yep, there it is. Like you said, jump spell right near the town hall. He's going to help set this funnel. Here comes the yetis. Does still have the royal champ to use somewhere on probably an outside part of the base. All right, let's see. He's going to have to try to get a giant push and use this Grand War Internal Tome right over the town hall here.
You see, he had to work very hard to keep the queen alive there because he's not breaking into those back-end compartments. He needs that queen's range to help him out and get those buildings down. So he had to save her, and he has. Town hall down. Single target will drop pretty quickly here. Royal Champion's already in on the top side for the first multi, but he needs the troops to path back north. He doesn't want them going back outside. Yeah,
it looks like he's got a lot of Yetis that are looping back around. Unfortunately, the Royal Champion does pop her ability with one more wizard to drop and a heal spell. But this is one of the cases where you're loving to have like a siege barracks where the back end hogs would come out of here. But he did use that blimp to take out the eagle and the scatter shot nice and early, so the queen and the troops weren't affected by it. But now this is going to be a matter of time. And does he have enough here? Drops the heal nice and early, but 50 seconds left. There's the multi-target Inferno on the top with even an Expo behind two different wall sets right there.
Yeah, it's plan A didn't work, he bust out, but there is always plan B with the Yetis that sometimes you can get it done ugly on the outside. But I think without the queen, I think that ends it. If he had the queen here, I don't know, maybe still a time fail, but certainly would, get a lot more down.
Yeah, absolutely. That queen would have been helpful so much. Maybe, I wonder if he was thinking maybe to save that Royal Champion for a different part of the base, but unfortunately, the pathing really hurt. Got everything to charge in the town hall nicely, but there was nothing to pull them back up to the top side by that Expo, so they just looped back down and around to the bottom side there, and he's going to be right in the 80% range here, going to get a 2-star. So now with this next attack, we're going to have to take a look at what the percentage is in this war here. Let's see, so there's 4 attacks on each side, and right now, LostMeta Gaming, 88.8 to an 86.2. Here we go, Bernal's coming in, because it's attack one after another versus some other tournaments. It's just you attack within the 1 hour and it's completely different. Sometimes, I know INTZ is one of those where they love saving all their attacks for literally the final seconds, which could be huge strategy, and that's what is not allowed in this type of tournament here. So we'll have to see what Bernal is coming in. And I mean, is there anything different? He's coming in with the wall breaks. I think every single one of his attacks requires at least a set of wall breaks on probably like 3 different layers of walls.
Yeah, absolutely. If he's not clearing 3 walls, it's not him. It can't be.
No, it just can't. It's just, he is a master. He's just insane at using those wall breakers right there. Does end up getting that wall compartment open near the town hall and be able to help reach that scatter shot, the town hall here, and also continue to walk in towards that multi-target Inferno. That's gonna be a ton of value. We're gonna see that. We're probably gonna see at 9 o'clock come with the siege barracks, and then once the queen steps up and going for the wizard tower, we're gonna see the miners and the hogs gonna come in right behind. That's gonna be my guess. We'll have to see if that's what he's gonna do. Depends. No, he's dropping down south. He's gonna let the queen go up there. Okay, so he's gonna start everything right through here, and then he's gonna go up to the queen then, I guess. All right, we'll have to see.
Yeah, bad for the casters as well. We have to zoom out now to see everything that's going on. He's not thinking about us, is he?
No, not at all. But let's see. He's got everything down nice and early, but he does drop that freeze in the on top of the multi and the scatter shot here. So pops it nice and early. Where's his Royal Champ? Okay, taking out that Expo, but do you think he's going to be able to have enough to make it through this core here? It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, those hogs coming in just at the right time. That gives him that bit of extra push on the outside as well. Queen's still doing great work up top. It's very unusual to see them working so independently.
Yeah.
But he's absolutely smashing it. Stick to the plan, and surely it's going to go.
Yeah, this is looking like an overwhelming 3-star. Beautiful job. Nice job. I was thinking he was going to come from the top side, but nonetheless, he's coming from the bottom. He did set that funnel over there to the right, which makes perfect sense here to have everything come right in between. That's one of the things you want to do with the hybrid attack strategy, is using the siege barracks to help set a funnel up on the other side of your heroes there, especially that queen. and he made that look very easy. I think the hybrid attack strategy right there is probably one of the strongest attacks in the game right now at Town Hall 13. And that's a 3-star, which means that LostMeta Gaming has to get a 3-star to win. And who is it going to be? We have Agent 33. All rests on his shoulders. Do you think he has what it takes to get this done, Adam?
He absolutely does have it. We've seen him make some huge clutch plays before. But this is pressure because not only is it for the win, but it's against such a high caliber opponent.
Wow.
It's somebody you want to beat. And it all comes down to this. This is what we love. We don't want 3-star wins.
Ooh.
We want excitement on that 10 fit.
Oh, and look at this. We are having a drag bat coming in for the final attack. It is an anti-3-star base. We're seeing a blimp coming in nice and early. 3 single target Infernos, 2 ground Expos. Drops the Yetis coming out right there. Going to help take care of the Royal Champ. The scatter shot clearing that nice section right there. Pulling out the Clan Castle, some archers, and Ice Golems. Is he going to send the heroes for the Town Hall? Let's see. Drops a baby dragon
Feels
to move.
like a hero dive for the Town Hall, definitely.
Indeed. And he can potentially have dragons coming over at 9 o'clock. We'll have to see, but if you can get the value here, this is going to be looking pretty good. Came down south at 3.
Yeah, very nice start here. Got the blimp in where he wanted it. Cannon staying up doesn't really change anything as long as he's got that angle. But no, one dragon on the top side.
Yeah, it looks like he's dropping the dragon to help set the funnel. And then heroes towards the bottom side. And dragons are going to go straight for the Town Hall here. All right, let's see if these dragons are going to be able to move through the Town Hall. And he's going to try to have the bats come in at 9 o'clock. Maybe an Ice Golem to distract that first Wizard Tower. We'll have to see. Or the Royal Champ. There's so many different possibilities, especially in an attack like this here. The Town Hall, luckily, is not yet activated. Oh, there it goes. But good luck. We'll have to see if he can get this done because, I don't know, pops that Grand Warden Tome really early, but he's got to push through here, Adam.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit. The Ice Golem on the south side pulled him away. His heroes pulled it out. Yep. That's lowered his firepower, but he has done a good job with the funnel because now his dragons have got back inside. Did he lose too many, though, on the entry?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that Wizard Tower didn't get any shots down. He's going to have to keep freezing here. The Royal Champ does still have her ability. Keeps that Wizard Tower frozen. Pops the ability. Takes out an air defense there. The Wizard Tower. Hang on. If these bats can overwhelm, there's no more splash. We're going to have to see.
Nothing takes down the bats at this stage.
Nope.
Nothing gets them.
Uh-oh. These dragons are still up. The bats are dying slowly to the Archer Tower. Uh-oh. But does he have enough dragons, though? The single target Inferno. Oh, no. The Eagle does go down here. He has 1 minute left. He's got to take down the single. Oh, no.
Everything is now weak because of the Royal Champion. So he does get a few defenses down. 2 dragons now. Please don't be time. Don't be time.
Oh, my goodness. Time. 48 seconds. He drops an archer. He's going to move the skellies here. That Archer Tower has no health.
Black Mine as well.
Oh, no.
He survives the Black Mine. You've got to be kidding me.
What? Oh,
Dragon
my goodness.
was on full health.
Guys,
but the
he's
archers,
got 30.
the minions are down.
Yeah. He's got 29 seconds. What are these storages? These storages are all full health. Oh, no. Oh, wow. 20 seconds. If that Archer Tower only went down and he had something for up on the top side. 14 seconds. Oh, no. The dragon's going to go down here. 8 seconds. It's going to move potentially to Archer Tower next. Yeah. Oh, no. The Archer Tower is going to go down. It's going to be a time failed 97%. 2-star. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like INTZ is going to walk away with the victory by 1 star. They lose on percent, but they get it done with the star advantage right there. Well fought to LostMeta Gaming, and GG. Congrats to INTZ. What an insane war right there.
One more bat on that Archer Tower. The Archer Tower goes down, and then, of course, the minions can clean up on that top side. He kills that base with 20 seconds left to go. Yeah. 1 bat would have made all the difference. That's how close it was.
That's what we love to see here. And, my goodness, it was a lot of fun to cast this. This was the first time here casting with you, Adam, so it was a pleasure. Definitely would love to do more of these. So, definitely something we'll do for everyone that is watching this on YouTube. Make sure you guys go subscribe over to Adam. I'll link his channel down in the description there. Show him some support. He does tons of wars. He does more of these types of wars than I do. He literally covers every single one of them. I typically cover the tribe gaming and some like really intense, crazy ones normally around my time, but Adam's he's on like almost 24/7 covering these wars. So if you want to see more of this style, for sure, Adam's the place to go. Not only on Twitch, but he does it on YouTube. He does it on Facebook. He does it like everywhere. He streams to so many different platforms. It's awesome. So you can watch it. You can catch him literally on any platform that you like. So it was a pleasure to have you here, Adam. It was a lot of fun.
No, likewise. You're too generous, but yeah, honestly, we should have done this a long time ago. But it is great to do it. Thank you for the honor of being on your channel. Absolutely loved it. I can't wait to do more with you.
And that's going to wrap up today's video. I do want to thank Adam once again for coming on the stream and then here on the channel for the dual cast. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Remember, guys, to go show Adam some support. It was a lot of fun to do it, and I know we're going to do some more in the future. But like always, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you guys go and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.